Third down, and Kelly's going to walk right in. Touchdown, Cougars. Chris McCorkle, another interception. He's going to bring it all the way back this time. A pick six for Chris McCorkle.
Week after week, we bring you every play.
Intercepted! Intercepted by number 6, Long Ford.
The energy.
There he goes. In the end zone for a Mooney touchdown.
The grit.
And he's going. Makes one man miss, another man.
The roar of Cougar Nation.
Bitter, he looks deep. And he's wide open in his ball by number 2. Give her 3 on it.
Breaks a tackle into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
You're watching Mooney Football on the Cougar Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming at you live tonight from John Heath Field at Austin Smithers Stadium in Sarasota, Florida for this Halloween special of your Cardinal Mooney Cougars against the Specially Fit Academy Rams. It's a cool night tonight, about 67 degrees, a little bit of chill in the air of the fall. I'm here with Cade Boydston. I'm Emmett Del Valle. How's it going, Cade?
It's pretty good. I feel like this is going to be a good game. I feel like again it's going to be a running game.
Yeah, definitely. It's a senior night tonight, so a lot of the family members of seniors. We got, I believe, 24 seniors this year. That's a lot.
I don't know what we're really going to do next year. I mean, I know we have a lot of talents, juniors and sophomores, but we're losing a big chunk of our team next year.
Yeah, so a big game for those seniors, their last regular season home game. Playoffs are coming up very soon. The season's been flying by. But we got a great game tonight. Cardinal Mooney, 8-1, incredible season, led by Davin Davison at quarterback. His first full season with the Cougars, been great, and that Cougars defense has just been incredible all season.
I agree. And you know what happened? It wasn't last game. I think it was the game before, where we ran a few trickery plays, with Devin as our running back, and I feel like we can maybe string some of those together again this game.
Yeah, and Specially Fit Academy, not a bad football team at all in their own right. 7-3 overall, 4-0 in their district. So coming off a win against Zarapath Academy, so they're coming in pretty hot. They started off the season 1-1, then won 4 in a row. Then they've gone back and forth the last couple games. But Specially Fit Academy isn't a couple cupcakes. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with that. They're, 7-3, which they might have played a few cupcake games, but also they played a few some real teams, and I think they're a pretty good team.
Yeah, who you got as a impact player tonight for Cardinal Mooney? Who you think's gonna make a big impact?
I feel like LaRon Foy. He's of course a easy pick, but he's coming back from a concussion injury, which it's great to see him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Devin Minery, senior night obviously. He's the senior quarterback, committed to Stanford, which is awesome. So I think he's gonna have a big game out of the quarterback position and the running back position. So I think he's going to make a big impact on both sides. Like we said, 24 seniors for Cardinal Mooney, so a lot of leadership they've got this year, and it really shows when they play. They never get discouraged at all, even if they go down. They keep their momentum up, and that's controlled by those senior leaders. Because if you don't have those senior leaders that are showing the young guys the way and just keeping the team up, they might not be 8-1 right now.
Yeah, and talking about the young guys, our JV team actually went undefeated this year, so I think we will have a great football team for these next few years.
Yeah, those JV guys are now called up to varsity, the guys who were on JV that varsity wanted to call up, so those freshmen and sophomores can make a huge impact tonight too.
Yeah, Amarian McCray and Marvon, they're the freshmen that you were talking about. Marvon had 2 touchdowns last game, and Amari McCray had great coverage last game. I don't even remember them throwing it to his side, and he started last game actually, which is awesome. And I forgot to say, LaRon Foy is committed to Indiana, which you gotta love it. He's just a great player, great person also too.
Yeah, Cougars coming down on the ramp right now. It does really feel like fall now. You can finally feel that chill Halloween night. We're in for a great game tonight, folks.
Feels like maybe more than a chill.
It does. It is chilly. I'm telling you what, 66, 67, 66 in Florida feels very cold for people who live down here their whole lives.
Yeah,
especially
I know.
you, right?
Well, I haven't been here my whole life.
Mostly.
Since all I can remember, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I came out this morning, I was like, oh, this might not be a good day for changing classes, you know?
Yeah. Cardinal Mooney rocking their blacks with their white pants, red helmets, looking sharp, especially fit in their all-white road uniforms.
I think Mooney uniforms are some of the coolest uniforms I've ever seen. But also, I've never seen the white pants and the black tops. That's new, I think.
From what I've seen, they really like to mix and match. They don't like to wear the same uniform over and over again. So it's cool they got a bunch of alternate uniforms they can show off.
You know, I think Mooney, aren't they still #1 in the state?
I think not off Max Press, but off the one rank. I think it was
24/7.
I think it was 24/7. They are ranked #1 in the state.
Introduce yourself. All right, you're all the captains, right? So you're going to represent both of your teams. If we need help, we're going to talk to you. Everybody agrees to display good sportsmanship, correct? All right. We got nice weather. We got final game of the season. Everything's good. Can't ask for better. You're white. You're going to be black. You're the away team. We have a head. We have a tail. What is your call? Head. What did he say? Tail. Okay. What did you call? Head. All right, smart guy. It is a tail. You won the toss. What do you want to do? Defer. All right. Mooney's won the toss. They're going to defer. You want the ball, correct? Which way you want to kick? Right, go put your back over there. You guys come on over here. All right. Mooney won the toss. They're going to defer. Especially, we'll receive. All right, guys, shake hands. Let's have a good game.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I ask you to please stand as we will led in prayer. Our Principal Hopper remains standing as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem, tonight performed by Dalton Jordan. And presenting the flag this evening is 4th degree member Monsignor Charles Eslander from the Assemblies of Knights of Columbus.
Good evening. Let us begin as we should always do, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good and loving God, we ask your blessing on the game we're about to play. Give the players the courage to play this game in a manner which by their words and actions are pleasing to you. Let us enter into this competition in a spirit of sportsmanship and respect for the members of the opposing team. We ask you, Father, to bless the coaches, officials, fans, and players. Keep us under the protection of your Son, Jesus Christ, and help us be aware of his presence with us here tonight. We pray all this through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you.
About to get underway here. As you heard, Cardinal Mooney chose to defer. They will kick off to start this first half.
You know my guy Don Jordan singing that national anthem. He was great.
Yeah, he's killing it. I'm telling you what, that kid's got many, many different talents.
Yes, it's actually number 81, Mason Jordan's younger brother.
Yeah, he was on commentary one time with me and Joey a couple weeks ago, or for one of those games. He was doing great on commentary. You heard his national anthem, beautiful singing by Don Jordan.
Yes, he's actually quite the musician. I mean, I've seen him on Instagram. All of his posts are him on playing guitar and all these different things with instruments and vocals.
It's awesome. Yeah, like we said, Mooney, they like to defer this year. They like to get that defensive stop, get their offense on the field, and it's worked out for them this year. They've made a lot of 3-and-outs on first drives. They've gotten the ball back, went down, scored a touchdown. That's how they like to start the game, with lots of momentum.
You know, I can see, especially Fitz sideline, and I mean they look pretty empty. I don't see many players over there.
On our name sheet here, they pretty much every single guy has 2 positions, so not the most depth on this specially fit academy team. Pretty impressive. They've got 7 wins.
Yeah, and also some people have even 3 positions, which that's kind of crazy.
Kicked off by Liam Bowers to start. Gonna go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. That's gonna bring out the specially fit academy offense.
Our defense has been nearly perfect this season so far, so hopefully we can keep that streak going.
Yeah, that defense led by that incredibly strong front 4 of Elijah Golden, Zachary Samuel, Monty Armstrong, and Bryce Folda, just been unstoppable this season. When you have that many big body, real guys that are all going to play college football, you know that's going to be insanely hard for that offensive line to stop.
Yeah, especially the Elijah Golden, committed to Notre Dame.
About to get underway here.
You can see LaRon Foy out there, my X Factor, committed to Indiana, number 2 in the nation.
Motion to the left, out of the shotgun, looking up the middle, hits his man. Nice little pass and catch to start it off. Number 12, Kelton Conley with the reception there.
Yeah, that was a good play. Looked like a little bit of a low snap there, but good protection, sorry, and just good play.
Motion out halfback, it's dropped on the screen pass there. John Angelo was looking for his running back. Just couldn't make it happen.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that pressure can get to the quarterback. Didn't look like there was much there, but I think that was maybe just a little bit of, I wouldn't say miscommunication, but he just didn't catch that one.
Yeah,
maybe a little bit too much heat on that ball.
Didn't look like he was expecting the ball there.
Yeah.
So brings up a 3rd and 5. Angelo out of the gun. Motions number 12, Kellen Conley. Got trips right. It's gonna pass, nothing there. Good defense by the Mooney secondary, locking down that deep threat.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of miscommunication there. Not too sure. But in coverage was number 23, Jaden Burnett. And and our defense has been pretty much straps so far. And I mean, maybe that route was ran wrong or maybe overthrown some, because that really didn't look like it was going to anyone.
Yeah, and so Mooney starts off with their annual, the regular 3-and-out to start off the game. Looking to get the ball in the offensive hands, get an early lead. Flag on the play.
You know, my guy, Laurent Foy, out there to receive the kickoff. He is one of those players who will never not let it.
Yep, so they're going to push back, specially fit, 5 yards, I believe, for a delay of game. Whoa, got some glow sticks being thrown up pretty close to us from the cheer team. So pretty exciting start to this game so far.
12 men on the field, 12 men on the field.
And the flag was 12 men on the field for specially fit. Barely get that punt off, nearly blocked. Ron is going to let it drop, but he's going to pick it up. It's going to be taken down around the 40. And like we said, he hates to watch that ball roll away. He's got to pick it up, and he did make a positive yards on that play. So you can just see just the little things out of Laurent Foy make a huge difference.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was saying. Then the flag happened, but yeah, he never lets it go. He always will take that ball and go as far as he can with it. But also, good job with that little juke he had there, you know?
So out comes the Cardinal Mooney offense, like I said, led by junior quarterback Davin Davidson. They've got a ton of weapons. They've got some great wide receivers in Chemistry Young, Mason Jordan, Laurent Foy, Bo Daniel. They got Keneal Jackson, who's I believe is one of the best running backs in the country right now in the 2027 class. He's been incredible these last 2 seasons. Just guaranteed, like we say, guaranteed at least 5 yards every single run at the minimum.
Yeah, he's been great this year, super consistent. And Laurent Foy being subbed out right now.
Yeah, so you on the defensive side here, you really can't put all your eggs in one basket because you never know who's going to hurt you on this offense. So a lot of different weapons. Davin out of the gun, play action, looking deep for Chemistry. Just a little bit underthrown. Chemistry had a lot of space. He burnt 2 guys. He's got that great speed. The Purdue commit. He's had a great season. He's got a lot of those touchdowns, just over the top throws on those go routes.
You know, Chemistry is really good at making space. He has a really good release, and he's really good also at just breaking tackles. He's just a very good, tall, possession and speed wide receiver. He's everything you can ask for.
Chemistry in motion. Keneal's going to take it up the middle. He's got some space past the 30, past the 20. He's going to be gone for a Cougars touchdown. Keneal Jackson, that incredible speed. Nobody could touch him.
That was great blocking by our O-line there. I don't know if you saw it, but there was a huge gap for him to be able to just split straight through. I also really like that motion there because I thought it was going to be a jet sweep, and I think their defense did too, but we ran it straight at the gut, straight down for the touchdown.
Yeah, just an incredibly easy 6 there for the Cougars. Keneal Jackson is just that incredible kick at the end there to beat that last guy.
You know, I thought there was a chance that he was going to be caught up too by, I think it was number either 6 or 8. I thought he was going to be caught up too, but I mean, he's just so fast, such good acceleration, agility, literally anything you could ask for in a running back is what he is.
Yeah, so Cougars lead 7-0 just like that. Like we said, that offense works fast and they're very efficient with their plays.
You know, and I think that might shake up their defense some because they don't know now, or I don't think they ever did know, but who to cover because they don't know to blitz, because if they blitz, they probably still can't even defend our rucks. We have just such a good run offense. And if they do blitz, we have all of our receivers.
Exactly, so it's really a lose-lose situation if you're thinking about it on the defensive side, especially for this short-handed, specially fit academy team. I believe this is the smallest team we've seen this year because their sideline just looks empty. So Cougars already up 7-0. Not even a minute has gone by in this game, and this could be another one of those run-up games for the Cougars. Get that clock running in the second half.
Yeah, I just counted 21 players on their sideline, so it's not very deep of a team, you know.
Yeah, we have, just to put it in perspective, we have 24 seniors.
Yeah, we have more seniors than they have on their sideline.
So that's pretty incredible. So the Rams here, they got to look for a decent drive. I'm not saying scoring. Obviously, that's very hard to do against this Cougars defense. They won 48-0 last week, so they've just been complete shutdown, especially these last couple games. So if I was specially fit here, a win for me is just I would say getting a first down would be the main goal here for specially fit. He's going to give to the running back, taking out to the left.
He had a little bit of sauce there, you know, juked out of it, but again, great play by our defense and their offense too. Us being able to wrap up that running back, but also their O-line and just all their blockers being able to give him that outside to go to, because it's very hard to get to the outside with our defense.
Brings up 2nd and 8 for the Rams. He's going to give to his back again. Small gain. Going to bring up 3rd down.
He's dragged down from behind by number 20, Cardinal Jackson.
Just underway here. Like I said, Halloween special edition of Cardinal Mooney football. The chill in the air tonight. 3rd and 7 for the Rams here. John Angelo out of the gun. Motions Kellen Connolly over. Looking to throw here. Running away from Bryce Folda. He escapes. He's taken down.
He got hit hard there. Yeah, you know, Emmett, since we're in this, you know, Halloween, me and Emmett are both dressed up as referees.
We are. We're in our full referee attire. We got a lot of questions asking if we're reffing the game. Couldn't really tell if they were sarcastic or they were being for real. We look pretty legit, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We got 3 other guys, and I think one Chase is doing camera, and then we got Gavin and Paulo in the control room. So we got a full crew of referees here tonight for this Halloween special.
High snap.
Barely gets the punt away, nearly blocked by number 23, Jaden Burnett. And the Ron cannot return this one. He's just gonna let it roll around the 41-yard line is where the Cougars drive will start.
You know, I'm very surprised that he didn't go over and try and grab that one, because there were only 2 defenders out there going. And, you know, LeRon, he can definitely go out there and juke out those guys. But I feel like he will definitely get I feel he will get a punt return this game, or any type of return. He will have a long touchdown this game, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by how that first drive went. I wouldn't be surprised if Cougars were able to put up about a solid 50 points in this game. Got trips right for Davin here. Cougars are just in attack mode right now. Gonna motion Mason over. Gonna cut back, snap, play action. Looking to take a deep shot. Davin Chemistry's wide open, and he drops it. Chemistry Young was completely free. A blown coverage by the Rams defense. That's a rare drop out of Chemistry Young.
I don't know what happened there. I mean, he is automatic on those.
The ball, I will say, the ball was slightly, I say very slightly underthrown. So maybe he was trying to turn around, and he's trying to run before he caught it here.
Yeah, here's the replay. I mean, right to him. It looks like it just hit off his hands, maybe off his helmet a little, and just fell to the ground.
Flag on the play.
Encroachment on the defense.
Gonna move the Cougars up another 5 yards. Brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, maybe since it's Halloween, he got a little spooked out there.
Yeah.
maybe some Halloween
Literally.
decorations got to him.
Davin talking to his O-line. Out of the gun once again. Motions Bo Daniel over. Gonna give to Keneal Jackson. Run up the left, past the 50, he's got some space. Down around the 45-yard line, gonna pick up a first down. Like we said, just Keneal Jackson just keeps those legs churning. Just an incredible running back for Cardinal Mooney.
You know, he is automatic. I mean, I don't think he's had a rush under 3 yards. I mean, maybe even under 5. I mean, of course, he's had those plays like that, but.
Gets to Keneal once again, past the 30, he's gone again! Keneal Jackson, his second touchdown of the game. We're not even 5 minutes into this game, folks. Cougars lead 13-0.
This is crazy. This is like some Madden, my player type of thing, you know, where he just breaks away all these different times. He was just able to get down the field, split through the defenders. Like I said on my first game commentating, he's really good at threading that needle. And also, our O-line did do very well there for being able to let him hit the outside and go, because a lot of times the O-line won't be able to get to the outside to block for him, but we did very good there.
PAT attempt is up and good, so Cougars lead 14-0, and like I said, we're barely 3 minutes into this game here, Cade, and Cougars already leading 14-0.
Here's a little replay on that. I mean, you can see we had great blocking there, and then also Keneal Jackson be able to outrun all those defenders, and he just is so explosive. I mean,
just can't ask for much more out of a running back.
He's a trick and a treat, you know.
Yeah. There you go.
He'll trick you out, you know, fake you, but then also he's a little treat giving you that touchdown.
Very, very punny tonight, Cade. What's your go-to Halloween candy? What's your favorite? What you picking out of a basket?
I mean, I don't know. It really depends on the size of it. You know, if we're having like the chocolate bars,
the king size.
Yeah, the king size. If we're taking chocolate bars, I'm taking a Milky Way.
Oh
but
yeah,
if, like
that's a good one.
packets of like you know M&Ms or Skittles, I think it really depends on my mood that day.
Yeah.
But probably the M&Ms. I mean, I used to be a diehard Skittles guy, but I'm turning to the M&Ms now.
Turn to the dark side. Kickoff by Liam Bowers, gonna go out of the end zone once again for another touchback. Turning into almost a little bit of a Groundhog Day here.
Yeah.
Just 2 touchdowns by Keneal Jackson. Liam Bowers has kicked all 3 of his touchbacks in relatively the same area tonight, so some irony so far. Yeah, I would probably have to go with the Kinder Bueno bar. Not a lot of people know about it. It's a newer candy. It's great. I'll tell you
gosh.
what.
I remember introducing this to my family. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I know that's definitely.
It's got that chocolate sauce in the middle. It's got that nice
hazelnut.
crunch. It's great.
Oh yeah. I haven't had it for a while.
I know, yeah.
I got to get back on that, you know.
Yeah, not an ad, by the way, not a sponsor. We just truly like Bueno.
Or maybe it is an ad.
It could be.
Maybe we're tricking you, trying to get you to buy a treat.
Motion over by Kellen Connolly, nearly intercepted by KJ Brown, pouncing on the ball there.
You know, I was talking to KJ in my sports broadcasting class. He said he really wanted to get a pick this game. That could have been his opportunity.
Yeah, KJ just a huge linebacker for the Cougars. That guy is big, I tell you what.
Have you ever heard that song, the Here Comes the Boom?
I have, yes.
He brings the boom.
He does bring the boom. Motion over, 2nd and 10 here for the Rams, just looking to get anything. Like I said, their goal of this first quarter should be just to get a first down. Rams rolling out to his right, nothing there.
He was pressured by Travion Lester. I saw that one coming from the very beginning, you know. I think he could have gotten that ball out, could have gotten that, but a little bit underthrown, maybe out of bounds too much.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Rams, and it's going to be a struggle. As you could probably already tell, we already picked it up that this Rams team does not look very strong tonight. especially against this lockdown Cougars defense. Nothing there. Pass going to be incomplete. Cougars are going to force another punt of the Rams.
And that was intended for Isaiah Mayer. Hopefully this time LaRon will take it for the touchdown. I'm predicting there will be a touchdown here.
On this kick return right here?
Maybe not.
This punt return?
I feel like this one could be a punt return, but I mean, there's always a good chance for it to happen, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I know he wants it this time. He didn't get that one last time. It was way too far off to the right, but I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
You know, he's gonna give us a treat.
That would put the Cougars up 3 scores. We're not even 4 minutes in. This is an incredible showing so far by Cardinal Mooney, coming out very hot on senior night, wanting the ball, wanting to score, wanting to win bad. Gets the punt off, and not a good kick at all. About a 18-yard punt, I believe. So not much at all on that punt there for the Rams.
Yeah, maybe tipped a little. Maybe there's some pressure in his face. I couldn't really see it that well. But, I mean, that just wasn't too good of a punt, you know?
Yeah, you got to put a little bit more mustard on it next time. Get that down, let Ron Foy return it.
Hey, maybe that was on purpose, you know? Trying to trick us.
Oh, my goodness. It's going to be a long night, folks. Cougars offense out once again. Would not be surprised they try to get the ball to chemistry here after that drop on that last drive.
You know, we got to get them warmed up.
Davin Dace out of the gun.
But don't warm up your Kit Kats, because they'll melt.
And hit his man in the backfield.
That was number 42, Marvon. He played really great last game. Yeah, Marvon Harris. So I kind of forgot the last name there.
Yeah, so already putting in the backup running back here. Obviously with Keneal Jackson, already has probably about 35 fantasy points tonight on about 4 rushing attempts. Have a flag.
That'd be so crazy if you had our team
oh my gosh.
on fantasy.
Encroachment on the defense.
Encroachment on the Rams once again.
You know, usually it's us committing those penalties, but today I think we've been clean and they've had multiple penalties.
Yeah, I think at this point, if there's any true main goal for the Cougars, just to be limit penalties, and they've done a great job so far. That's been their biggest kryptonite this season. That's what stopped them from beating Cherry Creek. We're gonna have another flag. It's gonna be encroachment once again on the Rams, trying to get that that early jump.
Encroachment on the defense.
On the O-line.
Still second.
The ref kind of sounded sick of it. Encroachment on the defense.
Gonna bring up 2nd and 4 now for Cardinal Mooney. From the 25-yard line here. Gonna motion Mason over. Quick pass to chemistry. Taken down, a nice play there by number 10, Donnie Graham. Taking chemistry Young down immediately after that screen pass.
Yeah, that was a good play by their defense. That was just a screen play. Mason Jordan did have a good block there. It's just after a little bit, he did get shedded, and they got him down.
Yeah, Mason makes a huge impact in all elements of the game. Like we said, a great blocker for the Cougars. Run here, Marvin Harris taken down immediately. That was number 50, Darren Jackson.
Oh, flag.
We have another flag.
After the play was over, we have dead ball foul on the defense. We also have a dead ball foul on the offense. The offset result of the play.
So we got offsetting penalties on both teams. Gonna be 4th and 4. Cougars are gonna go for it. Really not much of a reason not to, right?
Yeah, you know, and I love this about us Cougars, because we're really good, or not really good, but we just really like going for those 4th downs.
Yeah, and why not at this point, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, 14-0.
Gonna give to Marvon Harris up the middle. Pass to 10, he's gonna be in for another Cougars touchdown. The freshman making an impact on senior night. What a run.
Yeah, that was a great play, but maybe it could just be they don't have that good of a run defense, because we've had multiple big run plays. But of course, credit to our O-line and our blockers downfield, and of course to Marvon Harris being able to break through, because I think it broke 1 or 2 tackles there. Very good.
Hey, you just see that O-line just all coming together on that 4th down, holding strong, letting Marvon Harris get some room there, just cut it up easily for the Cougars touchdown.
Here's a little replay on that one. And you can see he's breaking through.
We're in
and
timeout for a water break. Water break.
That was just a good play by Marvon Harris, being able to break through there.
And Cougars lead 21-0. Not even halfway through this first quarter. We'd like to thank you for tuning into the Cougar Network and watching tonight's broadcast. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media at cmhs.cougernetwork and visit us on the web at cmhscougernetwork.live. Yeah, at this point, this game is already a rout. I'm interested to see how Coach Clark wants to play this one out. Obviously, it is senior night, so you want to work your older guys in.
You know, hopefully Devin Minnery can get in. He was supposed to be the starting quarterback this year, but he did have an injury.
Gonna be kicked off. Liam Bowers is just peppering that spot back there. First one gonna be returned tonight, though. Oh, nice return, pass at 29. Down around the 30-yard line. That's where the Rams will start their drive.
Good return there. I think Liam Bowers, he might have done that on purpose because he was able to kick him long. But, I mean, that was just a good return.
Yeah, probably the biggest positive yardage play for the Rams so far tonight. Just that Cougars defense, just complete locks. I tell you what, it almost reminds me of like a Madden Ultimate Team. You just got all those guys up front. You got incredible guys in the secondary like McCaden Brown, obviously Laron Foy playing both sides of the ball every game. It's just very hard to get anything positive against this defense.
And you also can't forget Ryman Mosley, number 1. He also plays both sides, mostly defense, but he still does play both sides.
Rolling out, nowhere to go. He's gonna dump it off. Comes up too short. Incomplete pass, gonna bring up 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, that a little bit too short of a pass. We got good pressure there. We had good coverage. That was a good play by Mooney.
Out of the gun. Angelo sends his running back in motion. Safety valve taken down. Just had to throw it away.
Yeah, it's a great play being able to throw it away there. He had a bunch of pressure in his face there. That was just a good play being able to throw that one away.
Gonna bring up a 3rd and 10, and this is just a never-ending first quarter so far for the Rams. Just not a times Cougar has scored. It's crazy that we're not even past the 6-minute mark here.
Yeah, it never ended like the amount of game the about to get tonight.
Oh yeah. 3rd and 10 here for the Rams, and if they want any chance, they'd have to get this in. Miscommunication between the center and quarterback, going to be a false start, I believe, on the Rams. Going to push him back an extra 5. You could see the visible frustration out of Angelo. Obviously, he's doing all he can. Has about a blink of an eye to pass the ball with his front 4 coming at him.
Yeah, I
Dead
mean,
ball, encroachment on the defense.
every team really has to have their fastest ever throwing time. I don't know
We did the cadence.
I don't know the terminology for that.
Time to pass.
Yeah. They always have to have the shortest time to pass possible.
Snap to pass. Snap to pass. There it is. It came to me. Gonna bring a 3rd and 5 here for the Rams. Motion to his right. Angelo looking to pass. He's gonna hit his man, pick up the 1st down. Nice play by the Rams there, picking up their first down of the night.
Yeah, that was number 7, Amari Riley, who picked that one up. That was a good throw, good play.
Gonna get a fresh set of downs here for the Rams. Angela taking the snap, gonna give to number 2, Travion Holmes. Not much there, taken down by that, like I said, that pack of Raptors is the Cardinal Mooney defense.
Yeah, number 2, Trayvon Holmes. He's really shifty so far of what we've seen in this game, and he's also very fast. He's basically kind of like Keneal Jackson, just without the power aspect that he has and the O-line that he has.
Out of the gun, 2nd and 11. Angelo looking to pass. Deflect up the middle. Intercepted. Jaden Burnett off the tip. Picks up the interception.
There you go. What a play by our defense. Deflecting it, and then Jaden Burnett tracking it down, getting his eyes on the ball, and getting the interception.
Yeah, a nice takeaway there by Cardinal Mooney defense. Obviously, they let up that 1st down, not a big deal. Angelo put a lot of speed on that pass, just deflected off his receiver's chest, and Burnett was right there to scoop it up.
Here's a replay on that interception. You see, he just hits off his hands, and Jaden Burnett gets to it.
Dab now to his left, hitting his man, number 85, Ryan Wanner, the tight end, junior tight end. Nice catch there.
You know, Ryan Wanner, he is our 2nd tallest player on this team at 6'5". Our tallest is our quarterback, Davin Davidson, at 6'6".
Davin out of the gun, 2nd and 7. Keneal Jackson back out there for this drive. Mason motion over, gonna be a jet sweep. He's got some space, he's got the speed. Mason Jordan, touchdown Cougars!
You know, the Jordan brothers out there, you know, Dalton Jordan with that anthem and Mason Jordan with that touchdown. He's really good at running those jet sweeps, hitting the outside, and he's probably one of the fastest. He has the best track speed out there.
Tell you what, Michael Jordan might be getting a run for his money here between this duo of the Jordan brothers. Got Dolan Jordan with the beautiful national anthem song, Mason Jordan with that jet sweep touchdown right there. Tell you what, great night for both of them.
You know, now he's the placeholder. Placeholder, there we go.
Placeholder. Just search for that one. Liam Bowers knocks down the PAT, and the Cougars are going up 28-0 in this 1st quarter. And right now, they are on pace for a 100-point game. How crazy would that be?
That would be awesome, but I don't think we'll do that.
Yeah,
I think I saw this thing one time. There's a mercy rule for if you hit 100 points.
Mercy rule.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's pretty sad if you get mercy in football. I mean, that's pretty bad.
I would probably cry.
Yeah, and we've been in for a real treat so far tonight, folks. Obviously, with this Cougars team just pouncing on this specially fit academy team. They did not come out strong at all. The Rams didn't. They were prepping their best. This Cougars team this year, I'll tell you what, they're going to make a deep run in the playoffs, and I think they can win it all. They've got all the pieces together. They got that great defense, bunch of weapons on the offensive side. They got their quarterback and Davin Davidson, so they got all the pieces this year. They just got to make it happen. Little pooch kick here by Liam Bowers. Gonna be picked up by number 4. His helmet falls off. Immediately taken down by number 12, Marion McCray.
And that big hit by Van Trez Yarn, knocking his helmet off. That was a great play by him. At first, I thought that was the ball that came out.
Yeah, it was his helmet flying off. That was on the return there, number 4, Andy Kabbalah. You cover pumpkin this year?
No, I didn't, sadly.
Man.
Last time I did, I made an amazing Spider-Man drawing,
Oh, nice.
and 2 days later, it fell apart because there were maggots.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, haven't made one since.
Oh, man. Let those maggots get the best of you, didn't you?
I forgot to wash it. It's not
Oh.
so sad. I put so much time and effort into that.
Yeah, you know, my tier list for holidays is always going to be Christmas, Thanksgiving. Probably, I like Easter and Christmas the best by far. Those are my holidays. Thanksgiving, very underrated, by the way.
It is.
It's a great holiday, I tell you what.
You know that the turkey is always so good.
Yeah, I'm not a huge turkey guy. I'm more of like the sides guy with the stuffing, mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I'm actually more of a
great
ham guy.
Oh, yeah. I could see that. Little motion out to the right. He's got some space, breaks a tackle. Nice play there by number 6. Isaiah Mayer, I believe. Nice positive play there for the Rams. That's what they need. Already down 4 scores in this first quarter.
You know, the Specially Fit Academy, they have some pretty hard names to pronounce.
I'll tell you what, they actually do.
Number 8, Eshoy Ewers, I believe. Incomplete pass there. Wait, Quinn.
Angelo looking for his man. Gonna bring up 3rd and 4. We got a Cougar down. Maybe some cramping.
Timeout for an injury.
So we're gonna have an injury timeout here. Waiting on this 3rd and 4 for the Rams.
Yeah, I think it's just a cramp by how our players just went over to him and then walked off. Hopefully.
Ryman Mosley looks all good, walking off on his own power.
That's always good to see. You know, gotta clap it up.
A little golf clap.
Ryman Mosley has been very good this season so far. He was also hoping for a pick. Hopefully he'll stay in, you know. Get that pick that he's hoping for.
Yeah, another thing for these seniors on senior night, it was senior skip day today.
Yes.
Which I don't know who planned that. If I'm a senior on football, I gotta be a little bit frustrated about that, you know what I mean? Because they're gonna show up to school on their game day.
Yeah, that you have to actually.
Yeah.
If you don't show up, you're not allowed to play.
Exactly. So I don't know who planned that out. I'd be a little bit frustrated with them right now, but obviously these seniors happy to be here, happy to be at school on Halloween. It was a fun day today. Got our family time with in the house system. It was great.
You know, I actually heard that teachers give you extra points if you show up on these days.
Incomplete pass there, so great pressure by that front 4. Bryce Folder was there, Jaden Burnett on the blitz. Gonna force another punt out of this Rams offense.
At the punt, the Rams is number 30, Samuel Vargas and beat the receipt for Cardinal Mooney.
Samuel Vargas, for I believe his 5th punt tonight. Getting a lot of action.
Come on, LaRon, we can return this one. There we go.
Ron Foy's gonna get an opportunity to return here. A little hezzy, waiting for his blockers to get back. He's got the speed to beat him. Almost toying with him right now. Cutting it back up. Flagging the play, I believe, blocking the back there on the Cougars. Being very patient on that return there is LaRon.
You know, that was crazy. He broke like 3 tackles there. He's always really good at that. And he just has that speed. He's probably one of the shiftiest players on this team. Really good. Also, you can see that number 1, Ryman Mosley, he is back out.
During the return, we have a hold on Black. First down.
Holding on Cardinal Mooney on that return there. LaRon was waiting for his blockers to get back.
You know, he kind of just stood there for the first second or two. Then he turned on the Jets.
Almost turned into child's play there. He's just toying with the Rams defenders. It's not a chance. So out comes this Cougars offense, once again looking to score their 5th touchdown in the first quarter. Davin, some play action, looking deep, pump fakes, looking for his man. He's gonna throw downfield. Bo Daniel can't get to it.
You know, Davin has that unexpected speed. You'd think he'd just be like long and lanky and just...
Personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense, hands to the face. First down.
So the Cougars will get some positive yards out of this, like they said. Roughing the passer, hands to the face. So Davin made something happen.
Yeah, he does have, he can really move his feet there. Also, being the tallest player on the team, he does have those long strides. And I feel like he's a very good throw on the run. Maybe they're a little fluke, but you know.
Yeah, and that was a difficult pass to make because Bo Daniel, he went deep there, trying to come back for a gain. Just couldn't make it back to the ball. Either way, Cougars move up 15 yards on that roughing the passer. Brings up first down and 10 from the 46-yard line. Snap gonna be handoff to Keneal Jackson up the middle. He's done it again. A hat trick for Keneal Jackson.
I mean, this is kind of crazy. It's either 4, 5, maybe 6 rushes that he's had and 3 touchdowns already. That is crazy. The amount of fantasy points I would have right now,
oh my goodness,
I would be killing whoever I was going against. It might actually not be a fair. I might put up 400 points with Keneal Jackson on my team.
It's an absolute rout tonight. Already 34-0. So Liam Bowers about to make it 35, and this just in this first quarter. This is incredible.
If he makes this one, so far we are tied for our most points in a first quarter with our game against True North. And there we go.
PAT is up and good by Liam Bowers.
And now we are officially tied for our most points in a quarter. Here's a little replay on that. You see great blocking, giving him that huge hole, and of course his speed, able to just hit through that gap, and he's gone. That's such a catchy cheer.
Such a great cheer. Tell you what. CMHS. Oh, and almost an onside kick there by Liam Bowers. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't expecting that. He came up looking like he was about to blast that out of the back of the end zone, but does a little poochie kick there.
You know, those are some of the bad plays where you like use it on your guy, you just go and hit stick him, just straight to the floor, try and get that fumble. and get that ball back. I think he was trying to get us to 42 points in one quarter there. Almost halfway to 100.
Tell you what, that's incredible. This has been one of the longest first quarters, I believe, that I've ever commentated for. I'm not complaining. I'm having a great time, you know?
I know, same here.
This is how I want to spend my Halloween. It's been great so far.
It's been a treat.
And we're still in for many more tricks. Oh, this is great. Out comes the Rams offense, just looking for anything here, maybe a field goal, touchdown, possibly. Possibly. If that's even in their vocab right now. Maybe, I think positive yardage is their main focus right now. I'm sorry, this Cougars defense just on this, they're unstoppable.
Yeah, they haven't had any treats tonight.
Angela out of the gun. Looking to make something happen, trips left. Hit as he throws. Nearly intercepted. RJ was trying to track that one down. Just zero time to throw, like we said. That front four getting to them. They don't even have to blitz to get to the quarterback. It's that easy for that great attacking front four they got.
You know, he almost had that pick he was looking for, but hey, still great coverage there. Maybe a little bit overthrown.
Second and 10 here for the Rams. Still in this first quarter. A little bit of 3 minutes left. Gonna hand it off. Picks about 5.
Number 1, Tayshawn Newton. You know, he's a big guy, 6'2", 205. I haven't really seen him run the ball so far.
Yeah, Rams trying everything out at this point. Just
yeah, he's listed as 3 positions: linebacker, defensive end, and running back.
Yeah, talk about a utility player.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit his man, number 12, Kelton Conley. Nice pickup there. Gonna pick up the first.
Yeah, it was a good play. Looked like a little curl route. Hit him right on the money.
And that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Right on the money, honey.
You know what costs a lot of money? Getting these treats for the trick-or-treaters.
Okay.
But you know, I'm going to eat a few of those treats myself. I can't lie.
Yeah, we don't get any trick-or-treaters in my neighborhood. We had one last year. One last year. It's crazy.
You know, I actually trick-or-treated last year. Or no, I think it was 2 years ago. Maybe last year, I'm not too sure. But every person we went to, since we know our neighbors really well, they kept on, my parents would talk with them.
Looking for a deep shot, thrown into triple coverage, so not really sure what Angelo was looking for there, but.
You know what I'm saying? As we were talking to them more, they were like, take more. So I just had a full thing of it as one of the only trick-or-treaters out there.
Yeah, the biggest dilemma of trick-or-treat was always those take-one buckets, because you always have that one friend who was like, let's just snag the whole bucket, and I was like, there's a ring camera, dude.
Yeah, actually, we have a bowl of full-size candy bars outside. My dad just notified me about that.
Angela out of the gun, 2nd and 10 from the 46. Gonna give to Tayshawn Newton. Power runner, taking it up the middle.
Yeah, that could have been a pretty decent run, but it looked like it was either Amani Armstrong or McKenna Brown, not too sure, who just came up there and took him down.
Yeah, so I saw some pushing and shoving on the back of that play. RJ got tangled up with one of the, I believe, number 7, Mari Riley. Riley ended up on the floor after one shove from RJ, so probably not going to try that again.
Yeah, probably not.
3rd and 5 here for the Rams from the 41-yard line. John Angelo gonna give to number 1, Tayshawn Newton. He's taken down.
Yeah, that was a great play. I think our defender, it looked like number 80. Brody Wyman. Nope, that's not.
Yeah, it was Brody Wyman.
It was?
Brody Wyman's playing some defense tonight,
Wow,
so
yeah.
a nice TFL there for him.
Yeah, he came from the other side.
Saw that.
Sorry, a little bit of confusion there by me because he's listed as only a wide receiver or tight end, so I didn't know how that was possible.
Yeah, Cougars already mixing stuff up here in this first quarter. Already scored a game's worth of points.
Yeah, I know this is like some NFL score.
4th and 8 here. Oh, LaRon Foy nearly intercepted, but batted down. Gonna be a turnover on downs to the Rams. That defense just complete lockdown, and you know LaRon wanted that one.
Yeah, you can tell how mad he is about that. You know, looking for that pick, my X factor though, having some PBUs, he's been playing pretty nice so far. Who was your X factor again?
Mine was Devin Minery, but I don't believe he's playing tonight.
Yeah, he did suit up. He was one of our captains, but I saw him on the sideline.
Looks like he was icing that shoulder up.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll play today.
Still got the... Took off his pads as well, so not really sure about his condition right now. Davin looking to pass. Gonna take a deep shot. Mason Jordan, some great defense there.
Yeah, that was a great PBU. I love that word. And it was deflected by number 21, Jordan Koyemite-Cameron.
Yeah, so you saw him get that hand
again
right in time.
Quite the name there. You know, they have some pretty hard to pronounce names.
Got a player down for the Rams. Step away here for a second.
Yeah, that could have been a little bit underthrown by Davin, but if he threw it a little bit more, it definitely could have been a touchdown.
Davin out of the gun. Looking to pass, gonna be a stoppage here. Timeout for Specially Fit Academy. Their
timeout white
of this first half.
I wonder why they threw the flag there. Looks like they threw the flag. I might be seeing things.
Most likely. Watch for all the action on the Cougar Network. YouTube.com. And on Instagram at CMHS.
You a pumpkin pie guy?
Not really. I'm not really a pumpkin guy.
I'm not a huge pumpkin guy either. I mean, I won't pass up on a pumpkin pie with some whipped cream, but without, I'm not a huge, I don't really like the taste of pumpkin. I feel like it's too grainy for me.
Yeah, I don't really like pumpkin that much. Even the smell of the seeds.
Yeah.
You know, just carving out that pumpkin.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not a huge fan of those, the pumpkin guts and the seeds and everything. That's by far the worst part of carving the pumpkin.
I just scoop it all out and it gets under your fingers.
Yeah. Eat it. Trip right here for Cougars. And this has just been a never-ending first quarter so far, folks. Trips right. Motioning Mason over, gonna cut back. Down looking to pass. Chemistry's wide open. Down's gonna throw it down there. He's got it. Past the 15. One man to beat. And yes, he did. Chemistry Young.
We've seen this play before, and it has worked multiple times. This time he caught it. Last time, I think it was the same play where he did, unfortunately, drop it, but he made up completely for it with that touchdown. You know, that looked kind of like I think it was Ryan Williams' play where he got it and juked out a guy and went straight to the end zone. This one wasn't for the game winner, though. This was just for the end of the first quarter. Oh my gosh, I just realized we've scored almost 42 points in the first quarter.
This is incredible, folks.
If he makes this, well, we already had the most points in the first quarter so far.
6 touchdowns in the first quarter.
6, 7-point touchdowns.
PAT's up and good. It is a 42-0 game in the first quarter of this Halloween special, and the Cougars are not messing around tonight. Still in this first quarter. 42-0 Cougars. William Bauer's gonna put punch into this one. Gonna be returned back by the Rams. Taken down. Nice tackle by Caden Brown.
Yeah, Liberty commit. He's a great player on this team. You know, I think it might have been true knock game. I'm not too sure exactly. But he went up in the air. I mean, he has such a great vertical. He's just a very super athletic, and he's just a really nice kid too. I mean, this entire Mooney team, off the field, they're some of the nicest kids you'll ever meet.
Oh yeah.
And on the field, not so much. You know,
at least if you're on the opposite side.
They trick you. You get it?
They trick you and they treat you like they're prey.
Okay, now we're just making up stuff.
Fresh out of downs to the Rams. Little toss here.
It's a little HB toss.
Some good yardage. Number 6, Isaiah Mayer.
Again, pretty hard names to pronounce.
Once again.
Number 6.
But good play by our team of Raptors. Get to him and taking him down.
Finally.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Finally, this first quarter is going to come to a close. Complete nightmare fuel for Specially Fit Academy. The Cougars put up 42 in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Some spooky stuff.
Now we kind of tricked them. How many points did we get today? It's been a treat for us, though.
It has been a treat to watch. Tell you what, Keneal Jackson, 3 touchdowns already. Like I said, got the hat trick. Saw one out of Marvon Harris. Chemistry got his touchdown.
Mason Jordan got one.
Mason Jordan got his jet sweep touchdown.
Wait, that's only 5 touchdowns.
That's 6.
Oh, 6. Mason.
3 out of Keneal.
Marvon.
1 Mason. Marvon.
And then
chemistry. Yeah. Counting is fun, kid. You're gonna flip the field here.
Oh no, the Kona ice truck is leaving. What's that?
Look at one of those glow sticks.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
We should get out there.
Cheerleaders on. It is neon night tonight. If you didn't know that theme, neon night.
Yeah, me and Emmett got our neon headbands on.
And our neon whistles. So participating in the theme. Taken down in the backfield. Bryce Fulda.
Great play by Bryce there. Just shedding through all those blockers. And he's really good at that too. And just getting straight to the quarterback.
Bryce Fulda.
They kind of tricked that D-line or O-line there.
3rd and 9 for the Rams here. Start off this second quarter.
It's been a treat.
Angelo motioning Mayer over. Looking to pass. Somehow escapes the pocket. And he's just going to go down. I believe just short of the first down marker.
Looks like it's 4th down.
KJ Brown.
And also looks like they're
Gonna bring up 4th and 10
not
for the
going
Rams.
for it.
They're gonna punt here.
I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't go for it. It's
Yeah,
42
honestly.
to nothing, but
And their punter hasn't had the best game so far tonight either.
yeah.
So I don't really see the point of not going for it, but that's on the Rams coaching staff.
You know, according to young Sheldon, it's actually a more probable chance for you to get it on that 4th down.
Thanks for the fun fact.
Of course.
The Rams gonna punt here on 4th and 2,
No, that was a treat to see.
unless they got a trick play up their sleeves.
Okay, we gotta play off the Halloween jokes.
Oh man.
Unless Laurent Foy can trick out a few defenders.
Yep, Foy back to return. Almost running with the ball away from the defenders. A line drive kick. Foy's gonna return. He's got some space. He can go all the way. Laurent cutting it back, and he's in.
Laurent Foy, my X Factor. Oh my gosh, so good to see. Coming off the injury, it was a concussion, and you know I was talking to his grandparents before this. His whole family's super nice, you know, but of course that shiftiness, you know, tricked out a guy and gave us a little treat with the touchdown.
Will flag the receiving team. We have a block in the back on black. We have blindside block on black. Cardinal Mooney ball.
That's a bummer there. That's gonna send them back.
So sad.
No punt return for Laurent. Not gonna be the last one. Not last opportunity he's gonna get. I'm sure he'll get one tonight.
Yeah, it is only the 2nd quarter. Hey, and it's not Laurent's fault, so, you know, in my books, you can count that as a return.
Yeah, in your books.
My books, not the official.
Davin out of the gun. The pass here. Looking for Mason. Wasn't there. Davin running away. He's going to hit his man. Ryman Mosley. What a beautiful connection there.
Yeah, that was a great toe tap there, and I love those. And also you can see number 1, Tayshawn Newton, who is also their running back and linebacker and DM, who had some pressure on Davin there, made him roll out.
First down here for the Cougars. RJ in motion, motioning back. Davin looking for him. He's gonna pass the end zone. Incomplete, but I believe they're going to call pass interference on the defense. Got pretty roughed up there before the catch.
Pass interference, defense. First down.
Gonna be a first down for the Cougars.
You know, the ref does not seem very happy.
Not too energetic about this game right now.
It's been a long game so far. As you can see, there was Mason Jordan looking over at the sideline. You know, we ran that little reverse motion play multiple times. It's worked out once, failed once, and miscommunicated once.
Davin out of the gun, gonna give kick Neal once again. Spin cycle there. Picks up a couple.
That was probably the shortest run of the game so far by us. And still a gain of 2, which is
pretty good.
I mean, yeah. For him,
it's positive yardage. Positive yardage.
For him, that really lowers the yards per carry there. You know, in my road to glory, I always try and aim for above 10 yards of carry. And he definitely has
Davin, some play action. Bootleg here. Mason Jordan, did he? Yes, he did! The toe tap touchdown for Mason Jordan. What a play.
The Jordan Bros coming in. Looks like Mason Jordan might be injured there. Hopefully just a cramp.
Oh, and he's right back up to his feet. You love to see it. What an incredible play there. Tell you what, that bootleg play action.
Here's a little replay on that one. And there you go, see beautiful toe tap by Mason Jordan. And it's almost like, again, he kind of respawned. There's been a lot of players who on this team, you know, they get picked up and they're jumping up and stuff, you know. He got up and he's good now, I feel.
Mason Jordan not doing the place holding here, so it's going to be Chemistry Young, the backup placeholder. Didn't know what side to go on at first, but he's got it now.
You know, maybe some trickery.
Gonna make it 49-0 here is Liam Bowers. Gets it down.
No.
And it's no good.
I feel like that was a good hold. I don't think that was Chemistry's fault.
Probably a little bit of confusion not having Mason out there. You know, he's been doing those for a long time, place holding. So not a big deal. 48-0 Cougars in the second quarter. Not much to complain about, right?
Not a big deal. It's been quite the treat. So I had to bring it back. Hey, go Cougars. Hey, go Cougars. So catchy.
I know.
CHS.
But other than that, I think all the rest of them are looks like
8 minutes and 21 seconds left in this first half. Cougars lead 48-0. Like we said, dominant game so far for them.
You know, I don't know what we're going to do if we do hit triple digits, because our scoreboard does not have the capability.
I don't think it goes this triple digits.
Is it just going to say we have 10 points? Is it going to say we have 0 points?
It's a mystery.
I don't know.
Could trick us either way.
But it will be a treat to score 100 points.
Yeah, I'd like to give a couple shout outs here to people who've done a lot for the Cougar Network. Erin Sugg, producer of live events. She does a great job. Krause's, I would like to say, Krause's Robin. If we're calling Krause Batman here, she's probably Robin Krause. You know what I mean? Setting up all those cameras, make sure everything goes smooth, always directing stuff, so.
Yeah, she tells us
does a great job.
When those replays are to give you guys the best experience.
Yeah, so just special thanks to Erin for doing it.
And she also switches those cameras so you guys can get the best view.
She does.
She does a really good job too.
Angelo out of the gun. Out of the gun. In the pass. Hits his man. Number 6. Zaya Mayer. Angry running here.
Yeah, he kind of ran over Mary McRae. He is actually, I think he is tied for the smallest person on the team. At 156 pounds. But hey, he is a freshman, so he does have a lot of time to, you know, get some meat on those bones.
Just like you, right? Haven't hit that growth spurt yet?
Okay, buddy.
You're going to. I can't really talk much, man. You know, short king's rule, right?
Yep.
Out of the gun. Angela looking to pass. Taking a shot downfield.
almost picked off.
Gonna be some PI here.
And it was almost picked off by number 83, Aiden O'Keefe Price, Jr.
Defensive pass interference on Black. It'll be a first down.
The ref seems gassed there, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Out of breath.
Well, you know, in the second half, we will have a running clock, so that'll shorten up the game. We just gotta hope that there's no timeouts being called in this first half, or else it's gonna be a long game.
Yeah, no halftime show today, so during halftime maybe go hand out some candy, some trick-or-treaters. Keep the game on in the background, hand out some candy. We will have an interview at the half.
You know, I just saw on the back, especially Fitz Academy jerseys, they all have family on it. That's pretty nice.
Family. It's a good message.
You know, I saw on that play, number 51 got in there. You know, that's my brother's old number. Jacob Woods.
Out of the gun. Gonna give to his man.
Angry running again.
Almost running downhill there. Picks up about 9.
It's a good run play for them, you know, against our defense.
Game 11, it brings up 3rd and 1.
We're up 3rd and 1 here for the Rams. Looking to pick up first down, get a fresh set of downs here. Not get completely embarrassed.
I don't know.
He's gonna pick up the first here.
I don't know if it's possible to not get completely embarrassed here. They're gonna score 42 points in the first quarter. Not half, not game.
Fresh set of downs here for the Rams. 46-yard line.
First down for Specially Fit.
Angela gonna give to Newton. Picks up about 1.
Number 1, Tayshawn Newton on the carry. He's dragged down from behind by number 20, Cadell Jackson. Gain of 2, brings up 2nd and 8.
Gonna be 2nd and 8 here for the for the Rams. Angelo. Out of the gun. Takes the snap, looking to his right, looks to his left, gotta get rid of it. Dumps it off to number 6. Mayer, he's got some space. Nearly goes all the way. A great play design there. Almost a little slip screen action out of the Rams.
Yeah, but also great tackle by number 12.
We're going to be a timeout for a water break. Water.
Marion McCray, also known as Junebug. That's what everyone calls him.
Junebug.
Yeah, I know. It's a pretty cool name.
Pretty cool. Have a stoppage for a water break here.
Yeah, that's a great shoestring tackle there.
Textbook. Rams offense back out there with another fresh set of downs in the red zone for the first time tonight.
There we go. It's positive. There we go.
Ran up the middle, picks up a couple.
Tackled by number 0, Zachary Samuel.
Tackle made by number 0, Zach Samuel. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We'll bring up 2nd and 7 for the Rams. I wonder what the story behind their name is. Specially Fit Academy.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool name though.
I guess they're really specially fit. Out of gun, looking to pass. Gets rid of it, throws it up. Good defense by LaRon Foy. Tipped away.
Yeah, allow some straps there. It looks like we have our starting defense in him. Surprised maybe to get some stat pads in there for him.
Yeah, it is still the first half, so plenty of time. Rams got a 3rd and 7 here. This would be great for them. They could score here, just put up some points on the board. Especially for Angelo. John Angelo been doing his best so far tonight. Trying to do anything for the Rams. Completes it. Not enough to get the first down. Gonna bring up 4th and about 3.
In coverage was McCade and Brown, Liberty commit.
Gonna bring up 4th and 3.
4th and 3, and the Rams are going for it. Not taking the points here. They want the 6. Angelo got 2 wide receivers, both his sides. Motions out his running back, empty backfield. No time, and he completes it to his man. A touchdown for the Rams. That's huge. Just getting some points up on the board. Angelo had to get rid of that ball really fast. Had that front 4 coming at him and makes a nice pass.
Yeah, it looked like a little maybe deep drag, maybe a corner out. But that was a good play by the specially fit Rams.
48-6 ball game now. Kicker looking to make it 7 with the PAT.
Going from 6 to 7.
Yep. PAT's up and good. 48-7 ball game.
That's not something you hear very much.
I know.
Especially in the first half.
Crazy stuff. Well, when you have a special team like these Cougars this year, you're gonna have some special scores up on that scoreboard.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully Walker Beach can get in a little. I did see him warming up some on the sideline. You know, maybe throw a few passes this game. Because he's been very good on our JV team, leading him to go undefeated.
Yeah, it's great to see JV going undefeated, you know. Give you some faith in the future. Kick out of bounds. It's going to move the Cougars up to some great field position.
Here at Cougar Network, we're super excited to be offering sponsorship opportunities for you and your local business.
Out of bounds. Kicking team, Cardinal Mooney will take it at the 35-yard line. First down.
Visit us on the web at cmhscougارnetwork.live to check out all the opportunities for football, volleyball, and our other programming. All of these proceeds from your sponsorship goes directly to the Cougar Network to help us keep producing content like tonight's game, and every bit helps.
And Walker Beach is out there right now.
There we go. Maybe get some
Cougars.
throws in.
Got Walker and Braylon out there. Gonna give to Braylon Brown up the middle. Nice run there. Past the 50 into Rams territory.
Yeah, taken down by number 88, Derek Blow. I think.
But that's good enough for Cardinal Mooney. Touchdown!
Cougars 1st and 10 from the Rams 49. Walker Beach looking to get some throws today. Got plenty of time. Gonna give to Braylon once again up the middle, spinning around, picking up a couple.
Yeah, taken down by number 50 and others, but number 50 was Darren Jackson.
Gonna bring up 2nd and 9.
Oh. Come on, Walker, let's get some
for the Cougars.
Throws in there.
Yeah, you got the youth showing up on senior night. A little bit ironic there.
Yeah.
Walker Beach giving to Braylon up the middle. Picks up about 2.
Is there not a 2-minute timeout?
There is not. Learn something new every day.
You did. Quite the treat.
It is. It's a tricky question. 3rd and 8 here for the Cougars. Beach out of the gun.
There we go.
Looking to pass. Overthrown just a bit. Tended for number 84. Dax Wiegand. Wiegand. Sorry. So we got a 4th and 8 here. Cougars look like they are going to go for it.
Oh, maybe not.
Going to switch up to the punt team here on that 4th and 8.
Looks like Van Trezion is on our punt team. Didn't know that. I mean, we haven't really seen this punt team so far, so don't really know who's on it.
It's Cougars' first punt of the night. Comes with 1:35 left in the 2nd quarter. Gets it off. It's gonna take a Cougars bounce. Get down around the 15-yard line.
That looked like exactly on that 15-yard line.
Nice punt.
Running into the kicker by the receiving team. Cardinal Mooney will add 5 yards to the end of the kick. First down, Mooney. First down.
Minute 25 left in this first half. The Rams got a little bit of time to try to drive this ball down the field, get another score. Really going for halftime. What have you liked so far out of the Cougars tonight? As an incomplete pass. Oh, whoa, big hit there.
Yeah, Marvon Harris.
Almost front flipped the guy.
Yeah, I heard all of our crowd go, ooh, as he hit that one.
Number 42, Marvon Harris in on the coverage.
Here's a little replay on that.
Nice angle there.
Oh, big hit there.
Gonna give to number 6.
Number 6, Isaiah Mayer on the carry.
Isaiah Mayer picks up a couple.
It'll be a 3rd and 9 for the Rams.
Gonna give to Mayer once again.
Little sauce there.
Little shake and bake.
Barbecue chicken.
Isaiah Mayer on the carry.
Gonna bring up a 3rd down. Time running out in this first half.
4 brings up 4th and 5.
Looks like they're just gonna let the clock run down on this one. So the Cougars will go into halftime, leading 48-7. That first quarter was one of the most impressive first quarters. Probably the most impressive first quarter I've ever seen out of a football team, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, almost 50 points.
Almost 50 points at the
only
half.
7 let up.
Exactly. That's big on the defensive side.
This is looking kind of like the Miami Dolphins-Broncos game.
It is.
I don't remember what year that was.
I think it was last year.
No?
A year or two ago?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, this could easily turn into a 70-point game for the Cougars. If they have even just a half decent second half. But it's just impressive, you know, like coming out this hot, like the Cougars always do. It's great to see.
There's halftime.
Always coming out with a lot of momentum, not letting anything get the best of them. And we're gonna throw it down to our sideline reporter with Coach Clark.
Hi, I'm Olivia Posada with Cougar Network, here with Coach Clark. Great momentum in the first half, lots of running. What's been successful with the team in the first half?
I'm proud of the way our guys are playing right now. We're coming out with a lot of energy. You know, that team's down a couple players, so really everything we're doing right now is working, so I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, is there any changes that will happen in the second half?
I don't think so. We'll probably let a lot of young guys play. They've been working hard, so we'll get them on the field and see what happens.
Thank you so much. And we'll be back after the game.
Welcome back to John Heath Field at Austin Smithers Stadium in Sarasota, Florida. We're live. Cougars lead 48-7 against the Specially Fit Academy Rams. Absolute performance on both sides of the Cougars in the first half. Incredible offense. That defense was complete lockdown. Started getting their backup some reps. So it was just an overall great first half for the Cougars. Yeah, starting to get a little bit more chilly here tonight. Like I said, started off in the mid-60s, down to about 63 now. Feels like it's about 59. So pretty chilly so far. Cougars deferred during the first half, so they receive here. Get the ball at about the 27-yard line.
Yeah, that was quite the big hit there on number 35, Braylon Brown, but he seems okay. Yeah, this is looking like a pretty good game for the Cougars here. Maybe not so much for Specially Fit.
Yeah, if I was Specially Fit here, I think a win is trying to win one of these quarters, you know, outscore the Cougars in this quarter, just try to have some good drives, some consistent plays, and pick up some first downs.
Yeah, I don't even know if that can really happen, because even with our backups in, we've been playing pretty well.
Walker Beach out here to start for the Cougars, out of the gun. Speed option. Hits his man.
Marlon Harris
picks up about 2 for the Cougars.
That was a very good pitch. He's been pretty good with those pitches. Last game that I commentated, there was one pitch that was dropped, but it was not his fault, so he's been pretty consistent with those pitches.
Brings up about 2nd and 7. The Cougars running clock here in this second half.
During the play, the running back, we have a grabbing of the face mask on the offense. Replay first down.
It's going to be a face mask on Cardinal Mooney. Going to repeat first down here, back him up a little bit. I think this is a great chance for the Cougars before their regular season's over to see what they got with their backups. Obviously, you never know who you're going to need during the playoffs. It's a hectic time.
Yeah, of course, you got to make sure your backups are looking good right now.
Number 42, Marlon Harris on the carry.
Harris on the carry. Picks up a couple.
Down from behind. Bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 for the Cougars.
Hopefully, Mr. Walker Beach can get a few throws in.
Yeah, only got that one pass attempt during the last drive of that second quarter for the Cougars, so looking to see a little bit more out of him here. Out of the gun, rolls to his left, hits his man. That's Dax Wigan with the catch.
Number 32, Walker Beach.
There we go. And Mr. Beach had that throw that we were talking about. You know, I was talking to him before the game at my biology class, and he said he wanted to get a few throws in, so it's good that he has.
Yeah.
And it looks like it was the same route concept as it was last time he threw it, but this time he did connect on it.
He's a man of his word, getting his throws in.
Exactly. You know, he is, those shoulder pads look a little big on him, you know. He might not be the thickest, but he plays with a lot of character, you know. He's a very hard player.
Not much there. Gets past the line of scrimmage for a couple.
Little burst at the end there, you saw.
He's wrestled down by number 14, Blake Martin. Gonna be a gain of 4, brings up 2nd and 6 for the Cougars.
Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Cougars here after that gain of 4. Gonna be a fake handoff. Walker's gonna take it himself. He's got some speed. It's a spin move. across the 45, he's down. Picks up the first down and more. What a run.
Yeah, wow, that was a great spin move. You know, he had his X Factor active there. You know, the high fake out one. That was a great play by Walker. A good read there, too. And, I mean, that's a great play by him, making that spin move. That was an awesome play there, too. My flag football league last year, he had a play just like that in 8th grade.
Brings up 1st and 10. Another speed option. Hits Marvon Harris with some speed.
There you go.
Gonna pick up the first down. Nice play there between the two freshmen.
Yeah, they've been playing pretty well. They have great chemistry because I think, I'm not 100% sure, but they played on the same team last year too, so I think they've had a good bit of chemistry there. Not chemistry.
Not chemistry. Three wide receivers to his left here. Walker Beach rolling to his left. He's gonna hit Dax once again. He's had a couple catches on this drive, doing a nice job.
Yeah, Walker Beach has actually, I think, only targeted Mr. Dax Wagon. It's been quite the treat to watch him play.
Second and 1 here for the Cougars. Beach takes the snap. Gonna give to Braylon. That's gonna be a face mask right there. Got whipped around. It's gonna be a plus 15 for the Cougars. Put them inside the 15-yard line.
Yep.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. It's gonna be a first down.
That ref again does not sound like he's happy with all of these calls that he's having to make, because our offense and defense, our just whole team in the entirety, have been playing very well with almost no penalties. I think maybe 2 or 3 penalties. They've been playing very well compared to their other
timeout for water
games.
Gonna have a water break timeout here. Yeah, just another dominant performance by this Cougars team. You know, this running clock going to be a pretty quick second half, but I just think the biggest takeaway is that this team is resilient, and they're not going to back down from any opponent they're going to face.
We'd like to thank you for tuning into Cougar Network and watching tonight's broadcast. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on social media at cmhs.cougernetwork and visit us on the web at cmhscougarnetwork.live.
First and 10 for the Cougars here from the Rams 12. Walker Beach taking his team down the field here to start this 3rd quarter. Motion over. Walker's gonna give to Braylon, and he's gonna find the end zone. Braylon Brown punching it up the gut for a Cougars touchdown.
Yeah, that was a great run there. And you can see he kind of tilted his shoulder there, kept his balance, and ran it in straight for the touchdown. It's one of the easiest touchdowns that we'll probably have all year.
Yeah, just a great drive overall there by the Cougars. Walker Beach had that great run. Braylon drew that penalty, that face mask, eventually got the touchdown. PAT is up and good. And the Cougars lead 55-7. What a dominant performance tonight.
Yeah, this is a pretty crazy game. But it's good because you can see there is a running clock, so maybe this second half can be can be shorter than even the first quarter.
Exactly, that first quarter was a hefty one.
Yeah.
Liam Bowers to kick off here. Cardinal Mooney. Line drive kick. Be a stoppage here. We have a timeout, I believe. Sorry, a flag. Gonna push Cougars back a couple yards for the kick. So, Cade, you're a freshman, so how are you liking Cardinal Mooney? Is it 3 months in now? 3 months, almost? August, September, October? Yeah, almost 3 months. So how are you liking Cardinal Mooney so far?
I mean, I gotta say it is better than my middle school.
That's good. That's great.
Yeah,
love to hear it.
and I love to hear this house system. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
You know, my house, Lumen, second place, about to catch up to Veritas.
Kick's gonna be out of bounds. Gonna move the Rams up to some good starting field position.
Yeah, they probably gonna need it against this defense.
I think just putting up some points on the board was good for the Rams, you know?
Yeah, I know, give it a little morale boost.
Just looking at it like we didn't go away, not scoring anything.
You're gonna take it at the 35-yard line.
Rams gonna start their drive at the 35-yard line here.
The ref seemed like he was laughing there.
He's like, he's out of it right now.
I know, there's been so many penalties though this game.
Yeah, a lot of penalties.
He's been caught on the field multiple times.
Angelo out of the gun. 2 wide receivers to both the sides.
You know, if I'm specially fit, I would be putting in my backups now just because I don't know if they will make plays.
Just to see.
Yeah, and also
test the waters. Taking a deep shot here. Got some space. Good defense there.
Charlie Mann in coverage. You know, he's in my ASL class. He's always talking about being the All-American Special Teams player. He plays 3 ways of the ball, which is nice.
Yeah, locking down there. Looking to take a deep shot. Or the Rams. Jack Sagano just got hit by the ball getting thrown back. I thought that was pretty funny. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
see that? That was a little tricky there.
Not too much of a treat for him.
Yeah, not too much of a treat for him getting hit in the back by the ball. And the Rams aren't going to get off another play. That's going to be the 3rd quarter, folks. Cougars lead 55-7 going into this last quarter of play on senior night.
It's the end of the 3rd quarter.
That ref still does not sound like he's having too good of a time.
I think he's all he's thinking about right now is going home having some candy.
Candy, yeah.
Yeah, the playoffs are going to be very exciting this year. Cougars got a great chance at winning it all. Cougars got a bye week next week, I believe. Playoffs start week after next week.
Yes, and maybe, I don't know if we will be able to, but broadcast the state championship.
Yeah, I don't believe we could do the state championship. I think the highest we go is the state semifinals, just for copyright reasons or whatever. Or
yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
But definitely going to have a lot more opportunities to commentate these games.
Yes, it's been awesome.
It has.
Hey, you are a sophomore too, so we do have 3 more years to do this.
A lot of time.
You know, when I first met you, I thought you were going to be a senior, and you know, my commentator guy, me and you, had to split next year, but very lucky that just a sophomore.
The dynamic duo remains.
Yep.
Yep. Angelo out of the gun. 2nd and 10 here. Start of the 4th quarter. Looking to pass, rolling out to his right.
He had all the time.
Got some room. Finds his man down the field. Can't hold on to it. Taken down by Cardinal Jackson. Man on that hit there.
Yeah, he had a lot of time in that pocket there. Probably got to get that pass rush up, though. But also, it is our backups against, I think, their starters. So I think we did get some pressure there at the end, so it's good for our backups.
Number 20, Cardinal Jackson on the coverage. He brings up 3rd and 10.
Cade told me he was hungry, and then he proceeds to get 2 things of Airhead Extremes and a Dr. Pepper. Talk about a balanced dinner there.
That is not true.
Angelo rolling out to his left, backpedaling. Has all the time in the world, can't get it to his man. Gonna bring a 4th down.
Yeah, I mean, really not much to say there, just an incomplete pass.
Yep, just Angelo had all the time in the world, just couldn't find his man.
Yeah.
Rams are gonna be forced to punt. Oh, Rams appear to be going for it here on 4th and 10. Ball at their own 35.
You know, I really don't see why not.
Yeah, exactly. Angelo looking to pass. Nothing open. Finds his man, bobbles it.
He does catch it.
And he's going to be short of the 1st down. Turnover on downs for the 2nd time tonight. Great showing by that defense there, locking it down. Walker Beach coming out once again.
You mean the Walker?
The Walker Beach coming out once again.
How are you liking to hear it at Mooney, Emmett?
It's been great, I would say. Overall, Walker Beach taking himself, picked some good yardage, flag on the play.
Looking like his brother there, you know, Carson Beach. He was part of the state championship team.
We got an illegal shift on the offense. 2 men in motion at the snap. Play first.
Gonna push the Cougars back about 5. Legal motion. No, but I've liked the year at Mooney. It's great. Obviously Catholic school, so get to pray before every class, pray before lunch. Good teachers, good people. House system this year has been awesome, so overall, good, going great so far.
So were you here last year?
I was for my freshman year, yes, and the summer before I moved from South Carolina, so still relatively new to the area.
Oh yeah.
Walker Beach.
Underthrown.
Comes up a little bit short.
Pass was intended for James Rivetto, who, whoa, I just learned is actually the smallest player at 140 pounds. That is.
The sophomore.
Yeah.
Second and 15 for the Cougars here.
Yeah, Walker hasn't really had that throwing strength up.
Yeah.
Right here.
A little bit, coming up just a little bit short on some of his passes.
And it looks like number 5 on Specially Fit, his jersey's torn a little. Renee Jackson.
Gonna be a jet sweep there to Seneca Hawthorne. Nice little play there. Gonna pick up a first for the Cougars.
It's gonna be 3rd and 2 for the Cougars.
Walker gonna give Oh, no, fake it. Play action to Seneca. Picks up about 6.
Number 32, Walker Beach's pass.
Yeah, like 6 or 7 maybe.
Yep.
Penalty on the play.
Holding on the offense. 3rd down.
Maybe a hold on Cardinal Mooney. Going to back him up another 10. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Our penalties have gone up since we have put in our younger players.
Yeah, obviously the less experienced are gonna pick up a couple more penalties, but been doing great so far. Walker Beach, obviously, seen that touchdown out of Braylon Brown.
Yeah, see some good flashes there.
Got anything planned for this weekend?
I have work, and also my mom is in Texas, so I have to take care of my dogs.
Oh, that's nice. Where do you work?
I work at Publix.
Publix, which one?
The Landings.
Everyone pull up to the Landings Publix tomorrow. See Cade working, making some bank. Here at the Cougar Network, we're super excited to be offering sponsorship opportunities for you and your local business. Visit us on the web at cmhscougernetwork.live to check out all the opportunities for football, volleyball, and our other programming. All the proceeds from your sponsorship goes directly to the Cougar Network to help us keep producing content like tonight's game, and every bit helps. Snap to Walker Beach, rolling out to his left. Hit immediately, stays on his feet. Taken down by a swarm of Rams.
That was number 13, Brock Morgan. He is a junior. That was a good catch, being able to stay through that hit stick there.
Yeah, remained on his feet, picked up a couple extra yards.
So annoying when that happens in Madden, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Gets the hit stick and he stays up. Never works.
Offensive pass interference. 3rd down.
Okay, another flag. Offensive pass interference. Cougars are really backing themselves up now. It's going to be about 3rd and 26. Walker Beach out of the gun, 3rd and 26. A lot to pick up here, and he's sacked. Loses the ball. Luckily recovered by Cardinal Mooney. Hit hard there was Beach, but back up on his feet.
Yeah, that was a really solid hit there. You know, and he's not the strongest of people, not the biggest of people, Walker. But it's good that he was able to, you know, get up after that hit, because it was a really big one.
It was. Cougars gonna punt here. This game coming to a close, under 4 minutes now. Gonna be a timeout for the Rams.
Come on, guys. What do you call it? Timeout, White.
Cougars gonna punt here. Bowers gets it off. Good air time on that one. And it's muffed. Loses the ball and is picked up by the Cougars. Seneca Hawthorne with the recovery on the muff punt. And the Cougars are gonna get the ball back. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you have that great air time on the punt. Takes a while to come down. A guy, returner, hears those footsteps, got a little nervous, muffed the punt. Cougars got the ball back.
You know, got a little spooked because it is Halloween night.
It is Halloween.
You know, check under your beds tonight. You got one of them monsters going out.
Don't want Kate under your bed tonight.
What?
Spooky. Walker Beach out of the gun. Looking to just burn this clock out. Put this game on ice. Rolling out to his right. He hits his man, Brock Morgan. A nice throw on the run there.
Yeah, that was a great throw by Walker Beach.
Got enough mustard on that one this time to get Brock Morgan. Stepped into it. Just over 2 minutes left. Beach out of the gun. Motions Dax over.
Head ball, encroachment on the defense.
Gonna move
First
the Cougars
down.
up another 5. Gonna be 1st and 5 here. First and 5 for the Cougars. Gonna motion Dax over. Walker's gonna keep himself up the middle, still on his feet. Just short of the end zone.
You know, if I'm Coach Clark or Coach Callahan, I'm running a little QB sneak there because I think he deserves to get that touchdown.
At the 1 yard line are the Cougars. Beach almost made it there on his feet.
Timeout White.
Gonna be a
Second one
timeout
to
for
that.
the Rams. A minute, 9 seconds left in this game. Saw the speed of Walker Beach on display there, cutting it up, picking up those yards. Huge.
You know, showing a little bit of Carson Beach there.
It's been a fun night.
I agree, it has been a pretty fun night.
Made our fair share of Halloween references. Got to dress up as some zebras tonight, some referees, right?
Yeah.
Once again, thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. We're gonna have an interview after this game, so stay tuned.
Yeah, also thank you, Mr. Krause, for letting this whole thing
Yep.
happen.
Special thanks, Mr. Krause. Mr. Porter wasn't here today, but special thanks to him.
Yeah, he's out of town right now.
Done a lot for the program this year.
Yes, he's actually new this year, too.
He is.
Maybe he's watching the game. We
Never
don't know.
Walker Beach out of the gun.
Come on, Walker, let's run it in.
Gonna give to number 78.
Number 78,
Ethan Salata. The offensive lineman. And they're gonna give the next lineman a chance. They're trying to get a big man touchdown here. You love to see this. This is great. Number 72 back there. Gotta be expecting the ball. They're gonna give it to him. Taken down immediately. Trying to get a big man touchdown.
This is awesome. This is why we love Coach Clark.
Exactly.
He does these funny things.
And that's all she wrote, folks. Cougars are going to win this game 55-7. Dominant performance over Specially Fit Academy, the short-handed Specially Fit Academy. Saw great performances out of Davin, Walker, Mason, all their big guys. Chemistry had a touchdown. Keneal Jackson, the hat trick, 3 touchdowns. It's a great showing on defense by the Cougars. What's your biggest takeaway from this game, kid?
I feel like if we can keep this momentum going into the playoffs, we will definitely make a huge run and hopefully go straight to that state championship. No problems.
Yeah, and that's the goal this year, win a state championship, and they're surely on their way to that.
Yeah, there's some people like Mason Jordan who this would be their 2nd state championship, this program.
That's big. So bye week next week, 2 weeks playoff start for Cougars. So they get a little bit of a breather just to go over there, assess this game, take it in, get ready for playoffs.
Yeah, you know, I noticed that most of Specially Fit Academy's jerseys, they either like just weren't tucked in or they were really big on the players. I don't know if you noticed that.
I did not notice that.
Yes, just a small detail I noticed.
Yeah, it's the little things that count, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, just a great night overall.
Yeah, Halloween night.
Halloween night, gotta have a great football game. Got to commentate with Cade. It was great. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I'm Emmett Del Valle.
I'm Cade Boydston.
Have a great Halloween night, everybody. Stay safe. God bless.
Happy Halloween.
Once again, it's Life Beside with the Cougar Network. Here I'm with Coach Clark. Congratulations on the win. What's your reaction to the win?
I'm proud of our guys. 9-1 season, district champions. We got home field advantage in the playoffs, so we're excited.
Yeah, speaking of playoffs, what changes do you think you'll make going into the playoffs in the coming weeks?
Nothing. We're just like the whole season, one day at a time. Get better every day. You know, we consistently get 1% better, stack days, and we'll be ready to go in the playoffs.
Thank you.
Thank you.